remember. In Finnish you would say just remember, remember. So you just pronounce every letter exactly as it's written. But yeah, let's have a look at the basic vocabulary or the survival kit. Yeah. So in Finnish we have these strange letters. So the A with the 2 points and the O with the 2 points. You pronounce them A and Ö. A, Ö. So these are pretty common in many words in the Finnish language. So they are essential for speaking Finnish. And of course writing. But let's just have a look at some basic greetings and some basic words you would use in your day-to-day life. So like, for example, going grocery shopping or something, you would use many of these words. So let's say hello. Hello is hey. Hey. So kind of like the English H-E-Y. So just say hey, hey, hey. Or if you want to say hi, hi, you say moi, moi, moi. And if you wanted to say thank you, you would say kiitos, 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 kiitos. And you're welcome. If you want to say you're welcome, you would say ole hyvä, ole hyvä. And of course, for this example, you would have many different ways of saying it. For example, you could say like ole hyvä, or you could say like ei mitään, or you could say eipä kestä, eipä kestä, eipä kestä. So there are many different ways, but this is like, I think, the most common one. Yeah, the most common one. And for excuse me, or sorry, you would use the word anteeksi, 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 anteeksi. And if you wanna say good morning, you would say hyvää huomenta, hyvää huomenta, hyvää huomenta. And if you say like morning, like you leave the good away, you would say huomenta, huomenta, huomenta. And here you have these 2 letters. One of the 2 letters, yeah. Hyvää, hyvää, hyvää huomenta, hyvää huomenta, hyvää huomenta. Good morning, good morning. And if you would say good evening, if you want to say good evening, you would say hyvää iltaa, hyvää iltaa, hyvää iltaa, hyvää iltaa, hyvää iltaa. And if you would wanna say goodbye, 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 you would say näkemiin, 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 näkemiin. Like I said before with the different words, this is only one way of saying it, and I think it's the most common one. Näkemiin, näkemiin, näkemiin. Näkemiin, näkemiin. And a little bit more informal goodbye would be like the bye bye would be moi moi, hey hey, moi moi, hey hey. Some say also heippa, 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 or like moikka, 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 hey hey, moi moi. So there are many different ways, So, and then if we move on to phrases of small talk and self-introduction, these phrases are for telling someone who you are and asking how they are doing, So, if you wanna say I am and your name, I am and your name, you would say minä olen, minä olen, minä olen, minä olen, minä olen, minä olen. And in a more formal way, you would say my name is, minun nimeni on, minun nimeni on, minun nimeni on, minun nimeni on. And then your name, of course. My name is, minun nimeni on. Then if you wanna say nice to meet you, nice to meet you, nice to meet you, nice to meet you, you would say hauska tavata, hauska tavata, hauska tavata, hauska tavata, hauska tavata, hauska tavata, hauska tavata. And if you wanna say how are you, how are you, how are you, mitä kuuluu, mitä kuuluu. And here are also different ways of saying this. Mitä kuuluu, or like miten menee, miten menee, miten menee. I think it's more like how's it going, how's it going. And mitä kuuluu is how are you, how are you, mitä kuuluu. And miten menee would be like how's it going, how's it going, how's it going. Then if you wanna say thanks good, thanks good, thanks good, you would say kiitos hyvä, kiitos hyvä, kiitos hyvä, kiitos hyvä, kiitos hyvä, kiitos hyvä, kiitos, kiitos, kiitos hyvä. And you, entä sinulle, entä sinulle, entä sinulle, entä sinulle, entä sinulle, entä sinulle. So that would be like, yeah, and you, or how about you, entä sinulle, entä sinulle. And if you wanna say I live in, Finnish